Assalamualaikum students, welcome to our Foundation School System. This is class 9th and this is your physics lecture. In previous lecture we discussed about the center of mass and center of gravity, and we see the center of gravity of different geometrical shapes. And in this lecture we are going to calculate the center of gravity of an irregular shaped object or irregular shaped thin lamina or irregular shaped cardboard. So, in this lecture, we are going to calculate the center of gravity of an irregular shape. So, center of gravity of a body can be found by a plumb line. So, first you must know about what is plumb line. Plumb line consists of a small metal bob supported by a string. Here it is shown. It consists of a small metal bob. This is the small metal bob, and it is suspended by a string. When it is suspended freely, it rests along the vertical line due to its weight acting downward, and its center of gravity lies just below the point of suspension. So, plumb line is used to calculate the center of gravity of irregular shaped object. It consists of a metal bob with a string. When it is suspended freely, it rests along its vertical position, and its center of gravity lies below its point of suspension. In order to calculate the center of gravity of any irregular shaped object, we perform an experiment. So, in this experiment, we take an irregular piece of cardboard. Here it is shown. This is an irregular shaped piece of cardboard. Makes 3 holes A, B and C at its 3 edges. So, support the cardboard with the nail on the wall through hole A, and so that it can swing freely. Support this cardboard with nail through hole A on the wall so that it can swing freely. After some vibrations, it stops to its rest position due to its weight that is acting downward. It comes to rest with its center of gravity below the nail. We mark this point with the help of a plumb line on the cardboard. So this is the line and behind the plumb line, so we mark this line. Now repeat this experiment by supporting this cardboard from support B from hole B, and similarly with the help of plumb line we mark another line that also crosses this that intersect the previous line from A, and again repeat the experiment and support the cardboard from hole C, and with the help of plumb line mark another line that intersect the previous 2 lines from A and B. So these 3 lines intersects at a single point G. So that is the center of gravity of this irregular shaped object. So this is very simple experiment. This is very easy method to calculate the center of gravity of an irregular shaped object. And next we move towards our next topic, that is couple. In previous lecture we discussed about torque. Here we discuss about couple. It is formed by 2 torques. Actually, couple is formed by 2 torques. A couple is formed by 2 unlike parallel forces of same magnitude but not along the same line. When 2 unlike parallel forces acts on a body but these 2 forces are of same magnitude but not along the same line, then couple produced in the body. There are some examples of couple wheel. Couple also produced in a steering wheel when we turn a vehicle. Here a steering wheel is shown, and you can see that while taking a turn we push the wheel forward and pull from its other direction. So these 2 push and pull are 2 equal and opposite forces. When these 2 unlike forces meet and they form a couple in this steering wheel. Let's see another example of couple, that is double arm spanner. Double arm spanner is usually used to loosen the nuts of wheel of a vehicle. So double arm spanner when is used to open the tighten or loosen the nuts. So here a double arm spanner is shown. When we applied a force F of same magnitude on the A and B ends of a spanner, when these 2 forces are applied, a couple produced in the spanner. Here you can see that the torque of couple is equals to F multiplied by OA. Here the torque produced, that is for line of action of force multiplied by moment arm, OA multiplied by F. That is the one torque produced due to the force F, and another torque in opposite direction, that is F multiplied by OB is produced in this manner. So the torque of couple is equals to the F multiplied by OA plus F multiplied by OB. That is it is actually equal to the sum of two torques. So F is common, F is of equal magnitude but of opposite direction, so F takes common F from these two, so F into OA plus OB. Here you can see that OA plus OB is equals to the AB, that is the perpendicular distance between two forces. So the torque of couple is equals to F multiplied by AB. Torque of couple can be defined as torque of couple is equals to the product of the two forces and the perpendicular distance between them. So this is the torque of couple, that is equals to the product of two forces and perpendicular distance between them. Product of perpendicular distance between them and two forces, that is F multiplied by AB in this diagram. So this is all about couple. In this, if you have any problem regarding the lecture, you can ask me in comment section. Thank you so much. Take care.